In this video, I will explain you few terms which will be used repeatedly in electrostatics course. First term is conductors. Conductors are materials which allow charges to move through them, freely. A few examples of conductors are copper, steel, and almost all of the metals are conductors, and even human bodies are conductors. Next term which I will explain in this video is insulators. Insulators are materials which offer high resistance to the movement of charges, through them. It means they do not allow charges to move freely through them. Some examples of insulators are like wood, plastic, and almost all of the non-metals are insulators. So if I have a conductor and I place some charge on it, then this charge will spread throughout this conductor, because conductor allow charges to move freely. Therefore, if some charge is placed on a conductor, it will spread throughout it. And if I have an insulator and I place some charge on it, then this charge will stay where it has been placed. It will not move, because insulators do not allow movement of charges freely. Therefore, we make connections in electrical connections using conductors. Next thing we will discuss within this video is earthing. By earthing, one can simply mean that earthing causes free charges to disappear. By earthing, free charges disappear. If we have to earth anything, what we do, we connect that object through a conductor to some very large object. This is very large object which can absorb any amount of charge which is provided to it. So if I have any free charge on this object which I have to earth, I connect it through a conductor to a very large object. So if there is any free charge on this object, it will flow through that conductor to the very large object, and that charge will disappear from this object. And which object can we use for earthing? The largest object available to us is earth. So what we do, we dig a very deep hole in the earth and bury a thick metal plate in the earth and connect it through thick metal strips and provide a connection, a terminal on the surface of the earth, which can be used as an earthing terminal. So anything which we want to earth, we will connect to this terminal. Let us say I want to earth my iron. I have an iron and I want to provide earthing connection to it, so that if there is any free charge on it, that should be get rid of, that should not remain on this iron for safety. So what I will do, I will connect the green wire of the iron to the earthing terminal. So if there is any excess charge, let's say some positive charge, some excess charge on this iron, that will flow through this green wire through the metal strips to the metal plate buried deep in the earth, and that charge will be dissipated to earth. Therefore, earthing makes free charges disappear. In this video, we learned three terms: conductors, insulators, and earthing.